This is BTB Grilla, and of course, you are now in the BTB Gorilla Zone. Um, so I, like everybody else, happen to be looking on YouTube, watching shit, seen something that said Charleston White, and was like, well, I might as well, you know what I'm saying? Because ever since he done came in hip hop culture, it has been very interesting. He grabbed everybody's attention in one way, and then honestly, it's just been relentless. And the motherfucker's funny as shit, and he says some real shit sometimes. I just said in the I just said in the song that I put out that he's making niggas look bad, but niggas really making themselves look bad, and I think he is bringing a lot of attention to certain people for certain reasons, and also bringing attention to the reasons that cause people to act in these ways, which also for real gives a lot of these rappers and different people and shit a chance to analyze and think about shit in a different light. But let's go ahead, because I haven't seen the whole video. I seen a piece, like the first couple seconds, and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be good. I want to see what he has to say. I just came home from prison, the federal prison at that, so I'll be able to, you know what I mean, add in some valuable input if needed.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Yeah, Lil J is bigger than what people think. Pause. He's like 6. He may be like 6'2", 6'3". He may be as tall as me.
Oh, he a big nigga.
And he probably like 50 pounds heavier than me. Pause.
Oh, why you saying pause?
I'm just, you know.
Man,
I don't know.
What, you think he gonna try to come put that dick on you or something?
Yeah, you know, I gotta just say that just so niggas don't try, you know.
Man, I ain't got to say pause. Nigga died trying to put dick on me. You know, I ain't pausing a motherfucking thing. I ain't gotta say pause, let nigga know I don't want no dick. Nigga, please, I don't know what's wrong with y'all young motherfuckers. Nigga, please. I wish I would have to say pause, cause I said nigga 50 pounds heavier than me. Yeah, that boy out there shoving dick then. Yeah, I thought he was a little bitty nigga, and they liked him because he was cute. No, he taking it. Yeah, he a big motherfucker taking it. That one motherfucker, DJU, he gonna get DJU.
Oh yeah, he brought the Red
DJU just did
Montana
a whole
chick.
interview
Yeah,
with the punk, said he been fucking him
God.
since the 8th grade.
Oh my God.
They go get DJU, motherfucker. That I started calling and say, man, you be careful up there fucking with them boys and they boyfriends.
Yeah, they don't play about that. Yeah, they don't play about
Nah, homie, but nah, man, man, if you let me tell it, my nigga, a nigga in and out of jail. Come on, what we expect? Especially, homie, when you find out these niggas been in and out of jail since they were little niggas, boys home kind of shit. In and out of jail since then. Me knowing what I know, a man's two strongest God-given desires is his desire to eat food and have sex. At some point, you balance those desires as you mature and grow older, whether that's through goals or aspirations, your daily plans, or whatever. But nigga, when you in jail, and nigga, all you got is gangsterism, nigga, Jumar service ain't tough enough to stop you. No, my nigga, them, it's too many young boys in jail, homie, with all this testosterone going through them. Now, it's a bunch of niggas, yeah, they fucking them guards. Yeah, they fucking them hoes that work to run. But nigga, if you got 2,000 niggas in one unit, nigga, you might got 50 niggas fucking the guards. The average nigga ain't fly enough with the fly conversation and woo woo woo. Most niggas ain't got that. Most niggas ain't got the kind of money they need to persuade a guard.
Alright. So right now he ain't really said too much, nothing crazy or whatever. But for those of you out there who are not familiar with necessarily, I guess, the terminology that he's using when he's saying boys, he's not necessarily talking about like little kids. He's talking about also, as he did say, in the group homes and stuff. But when he's talking about boys in the jail system and stuff, we talking about 18-year-olds, 21-year-olds, even older than that. But in that range, whereas though mentally they're not men. You know what I mean? And a lot of these growing up and shit was in a system already. So, that's a motherfucker when you growing into that shit. Cause yeah, it's hard to know what's not right and wrong for a lot of them cats. Cause they look for guidance. It's crazy. The younger guys, when you're in prison, the younger guys literally attach themselves to the older cats in some fashion or another, majority of the time. And that's where they getting their game from. And that's who's keeping them in line. And it's damn near gotta be like that, because that's the older cats, for the most part, have been there longer. Anyway, so they running shit, and that's the system and shit that you working under, is the politics that's already set up and shit. But let's go.
So most niggas, homie, they succumb, and it's just not with a homosexual. They succumb to what make them feel good in uncomfortable environments. That's why them niggas go to jail and get high, smoke K2, pop other nigga pills. That's why, homie, because they don't know how to read a book. They don't know how to build the inner man, nigga, to suppress the desires.
That's a big fact there. I remember my first bid. I think my first little bid, I was straight. But like my first time I had to sit down for a little bit, it was like, I wasn't popping other people's pills, but I was definitely, they'll give you medication, they medicate you so fast in there, it don't make no sense, first off. It's not like, I don't want people that have never been to prison to think that it's just like out here in the free world when you go to a doctor and you gotta go and they're gonna check all this stuff and then prescribe you some stuff for what you need. It don't work like that. You can put in a damn slip and your ass be getting the same pills that anybody else who done said that relatively they have the same issue, whether it be sleeping, stress, or whatever. You're gonna get the same shit that they get. It ain't about to be no evaluation or nothing like that. So y'all are all just really just doped up, and the system makes it easy for you to stay that way and be docile like that in prison. But after you do a little bit of time, for a lot of the strong ones, as I said, you still getting guidance from people, and you start reading and stuff like that and different things as he's saying and shit. But let's go.
They don't know how to find a religion. And submerge themselves in the religion, nigga, to overcome the urges. So, nah, homie, I get it. So when they come out and they have all these rumors, and he got on Say Cheese TV, and you ask him about that specific question, and that nigga answer in response was, nigga, I fuck with hoes. Man, I fuck with hoes. He didn't boldly say, hell no, he got me fucked up. I don't fuck with no motherfucker. He didn't come out and blatantly boldly say no. I said, shit, you lying to me. Yeah, that nigga did that. That's why they go on to shame the nigga who tell it. See, everybody want to shame the snitch. Don't nobody want to shame the gangster punk. Especially if he can fight and kill. So they keep them niggas secrets. So let me just add this. Remember them, what was it, 3 niggas or 2 niggas that got killed in Detroit? Remember the nigga that was on live, the 2 rapping niggas that came up missing for like a weekend or something? Yep. Remember them? Remember, that's why that nigga got killed. Online, telling on the gangster punk. So it's a lot of niggas, homie, they go down there and talk that gangster shit, but they won't come out here and tell us about them Lil J nigga. And didn't nobody tell us about Lil J but the nigga that they called a snitch. Now that whomever is releasing these videos, shit, homie. Shit, they releasing some shit.
Here's
Man, look.
one
well,
thing you
let's go
need to
ahead
do
and get
before
this
buying
little
anything
dumbass ad
online.
real
Don't
quick.
spend
But,
another dime on Amazon
man,
until you watch the
I feel like that was some trill shit. I feel like that was some trill shit at the end about the fucking keeping gay punk secrets or whatever. Not the way he said it like that or whatever. It was just funny, but it was so real because when you locked up and these guys is doing real ill ass time and shit, I don't know what part of their brain twist or whatever, but it's like it should be different when you see people that you know will kill people. You know this nigga will put in some work. You know he will knock something the fuck straight the fuck out. And it's like he went from the wife and the kids and all that shit to having a little whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then he still got to go to visits and phone calls and shit and still putting on like that. That shit be crazy. And a lot of time when you in prison, but see a lot of people, they say that he said keeping people secrets. A lot of time there ain't a whole lot of people that really be knowing what the fuck be going on, other than you know that something going on. A lot of motherfuckers be doing ill shit, and a lot of cats get put out once they do like what they fucking with a punk or something, right? Then the motherfucker will get he'll do something to the punk or something, and then the punk come put the nigga on blast or some shit like that. I done seen that shit happen plenty times. But at the end of the day, I do feel what he's saying about how growing up in the system and all that stuff, because it's like, you know, but still, he said everybody. I don't feel him on the everybody part. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I just, I don't want to accept that because I feel like I just know way more people that are not down low and punks and stuff like that that have been through the system their whole lives than I do that turned out gay or doing or bisexual or making homosexual acts or however you're supposed to say it. I don't even know how you're supposed to say it now. But so honestly, now that I really truly put some thought into it, it sounded really good. It did sound really good. And he does use that line a lot about the two things that a man wakes up and thinks about is food and sex, and I mean that I can't say nothing to that. But on the other side of shit, like I said, I've been through the system my whole entire life, and not one time, not any thought has ever been, damn man, shit. They do give me 75, man, shit. Cause that'll work. No. That don't happen like that. So, I don't know. I think maybe it's something in the water. I don't know. Let me stop. I don't want to get nobody too pissed off or nothing. But I thought that shit was interesting. I'm going to leave y'all with that. I'm going to be back with some more shit. Because this is hip hop, this is the culture, and there's so much shit going on in the world today, and we just gotta talk about all this stuff. It's like, I don't know. Some of it, I'm just ranting now, but fuck it. Some of the shit going on in the world, I feel like it's because change happens, things are supposed to change, and then a lot of things that are happening in the world, I feel like they're unnatural. You know what I mean by that? Like certain shit you just don't agree with, and that's fine. Nobody agrees with everything. You know, that's why we vote and all that shit, and have politicians and stuff, and majority. But it's like, even with the majority of people, it feels like, you know what I mean? What we're seeing, the majority of people disagreeing with a lot of stuff that's going on, whether it be with the music industry, whether it be with climate or wars or different, you know what I mean? You can all across the board. Right now, at this point in time in life and history, it's like, it just feels like it's just an unnatural force of things that are pushing. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm BTB Grilla. This was the BTB Gorilla Zone, and let me know what y'all think. And if for those of you who do appreciate my comments and my wisdom and insight from the places that I've been, the things that I've learned, and the places that I'm going, let me know what you would like, one of these episodes to be about, or what you think. And with that, we are